guys, it's BB. Welcome back to my channel, my beautiful monarch butterflies. I hope that all of you are having a lovely day. Alright, so in today's video we are doing a journaling flip through that I created using one of Jovi's beautiful kits up on her Etsy. I am part of her design team, and so this is my project share. I used the kit and with an E, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So you can see that I have created this gorgeous Anne of Green Gables junk journal, and it is 4 signatures. She is very chunky and she has this beautiful tassel. I incorporated some sari silks here, or I don't know if it is sari silk, but it came from those Indian rugs that I disassembled. And if you would like to see that, I do have a video on it. I will be sure and linking it down below, as well as some beautiful, I guess, laces and trims. This one came from Dolly over at the Paper Plumeria. And of course, some of these were gifted in some Happy Mail, but you can see this beautiful vintage fabric that I covered up the journal with. And it measures 6 inches by 8 1/4 in height. Let's go ahead and show you guys a little breakdown of the cover. You can see that I used some gorgeous crochet trim here. I don't remember if I got this from my friend Dale or if I received it in some giveaway winnings, but then I incorporated some of this beautiful, it looks almost braided, like foliage leaf trim, and then I added these cute little flowers that were gifted to me from my friend MJ, a gorgeous applique, some giveaway winnings that I received, and then you have the beautiful Anne here on the front. If you have not heard of the story Anne of Green Gables, I would suggest that y'all check it out for yourselves. It was written, and it takes place in the 1880s, I believe, and it was written by Lucy Maud Montgomery. And so I decided to have that in the opening of the journal here. And then I did some stitching around it with some blue, what is it called? Blue thread. And then so here we are introduced to the beautiful Anne. I kind of want to tell y'all a little bit about the story as I flip y'all through as best as I can, so y'all kind of get an idea of who the beautiful Anne is. I grew up reading this story in school, and I just absolutely fell in love with it, even being in the time that it was, the time period that it did take place in. And I feel like I related to her a lot as a character. Her story starts when she is 11 years old, and basically there are a brother and sister named Marilla and Matthew Cuthbert, and they inherited their family farm, and so they are looking to adopting a little boy to help around the farm. So Matthew goes up to the train station and finds out that they are in fact not getting a boy. They spot a little red-headed girl, and she's sitting at the train station, and she immediately introduces herself to Matthew. This I got from the library, and I just thought it was kind of fitting. It kind of gives me the idea that this is like Marilla and Matthew. Although that's not how they looked, I'm sure, but it just kind of goes with it because they're on a farm, and so this takes place on a farm. So anyways, the train guy that runs the station has to go home. He goes and gets him some supper. And so Matthew's like, well, I can't leave this little girl here at the train station, so I will take her home and I will let Marilla, my sister, handle the situation. So that's what he does. He drives her home, and on her way home she is really excited to get to live on the farm. And she was told a little bit about it because the orphanage that she was at had told her what to look forward to, more or less. And so he ends up taking her to the farm, and that's where her story begins. This is a piece of one of Jovi's printables. I did feature this on a hashtag vintage sewing pattern challenge that is hosted by me and my friend Kara over at Paper Confessions. This is another one of Jovi's wonderful printables. This too, this little suitcase, I wanted to put the suitcase here because she is carrying a suitcase at the train station you know, she's all packed up and she's looking forward to having a new family. And so here, this slips out. And this was like a little belly band. Oops. I accidentally took this the wrong way. And then on the flip side, this is a pocket. And I thought I had made 2 pockets, but I guess I didn't. I'm not the best storyteller, so you'll have to please excuse me. And then I have a habit of telling too much about stories from what my husband has told me. So I will try to do better. You can see how that tucked in there so very nicely. You see a beautiful field here, and I can only picture that this could be Green Gables. And then here I went ahead and I put a fun little recipe for some ice cream that goes with the story, I think. So I placed that there because there's a funny moment with her and ice cream within the book. I did get to watch all the movies as well, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. And then here I have used another one of Jovi's gorgeous digitals. We have a little tea set here because she does have tea time with some friends as she's being introduced to the farm. And then here we have some beautiful ephemera. I got that from Amazon. A little 6x6 paper set, so beautiful. Some more of Jovi's printables, and I just thought this and this went together as well as part of the story because there is an incident with sugar and some cake, although this is pie. And she's being taught by Marilla on how to bake pie because Marilla initially, like I said, would have liked to have gotten a boy, but in all the mix-up and all of that, she decides to keep her, so she relents and decides to keep Anne. Another one of gorgeous Jovi's printables. And then here, this paper came from a vintage children's book, so you can see it's a little bit beat up, but I thought it was super cute, and you'll see in a minute why. Another one of Jovi's printables that I did some messy stitching on, a cute little cluster. I added this fun tab that came from my friend Dale, some beautiful stationery that I received from Brittany Linger Blinger, and some giveaway winnings. And I thought it looked really good in this little tuck spot here. If we flip on over to this side, I also incorporated these DIYs into the hashtag vintage sewing pattern. So if you'd like to see how I made that, that will be on there. And then I ended up putting another one of Jovi's printables here. And then here we have some fun little ephemera tucked into this hidden paper clip. So this slips out. And this is what it looks like on the other side with some more messy stitching, some more vintage sewing pattern. We have some writing spaces here as well as pockets. So you have tons and tons of space for you to be imaginative, just like Anne is. She is a free spirit and she likes to imagine all kinds of things. And I have never known anybody to have an imagination like Anne. If I have not already mentioned, she is a sweet little redhead that is not very fond of her own hair color and or her freckles, but I think freckles are such a cute characteristic on people's faces. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Here we have a little tag that I created out of a book, and I think more or less it says how much you value friendship. So I thought that was a really good little sentiment to put in there. And then here we see the beautiful Anne looking out. And then you can see that she writes as well. She loves to write. She likes to create stories. She even has a habit of creating her own friends and her own imagination because she didn't have a lot of friends being a little orphan girl. But she was very mature for her age. And so here we have another little printable of Jovi's that I created a cluster with, and then I added some fabric here for some texture. And then here is a cute little writing spot. You can also tuck some goodies in there. And then I thought these were fitting because it says wash day, and then Marilla also tries to teach her how to stitch, how to cook, how to bake, so I thought that was perfect. And then here we have some beautiful crocheted trim. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it, and it adds gorgeous texture to the pages. Another one of Jovi's printables. Oops, I forgot to mention this was one of Jovi's printables already if I didn't mention. And I love the colors that Jovi picked out. One of the things that I enjoyed working with Jovi's printables is that she provides a lot. So you get a lot for what you pay for. And then here is another one of Jovi's printables that I went ahead and placed onto an envelope. And I love the little speckles on the envelope itself. And you have quite a bit of places for you to journal on and document your own memories. And then if we come over to this side, I believe that Jovi said that this was the author herself. So this is Lucy Maud Montgomery. And then here you see another one of Jovi's printables. If we flip on over to this side, you can just see all of the stitching that I did, but you can definitely do some journaling on the back, and I think that would look really, really cool. It is using 1930s ledger paper, so I thought that was super nice. I put some cute little ephemera there too. It's very dainty. A little doily here. These pages were gifted to me by my friend Dale McVeigh over at Not Too Shabby Chic, and I just thought they looked so pretty. So here I have placed another paper clip to hold in another little journaling spot. It's more or less like a tag, and you can see the carrots here. That is also part of the story because she is a redhead, and a boy that teases her calls her Carrots. And then here we have a little Project Life card that was gifted to me by my friend Kara. Another one of Jovi's printables, and it says Friends Forever because I feel like this represents her friendship with Diana Barry, who is her bosom friend. So cute. And then here we have some more fun ephemera, and this is a cute little belly band. You can see that there. And or you can do some journaling back here as well. Before I tuck this back in, I will show y'all the other side of this. Oh, I did some stitching here too, and I like the way that came out. You can do some journaling here as well. And I just had this little guy tucked in like that. Paul, unfortunately, has already taken my paper clip and unraveled it. So here we have some more gorgeous ephemera. And I love how vintagey it looks. And then this is not a pocket, but I wanted to put it here because I think it would make for a cute pocket. And look how beautiful that looks. That is the same paper that we use on the cover. And or you can also use this to do some journaling on. We have another one of Jovi's beautiful printables. And then here I incorporated another recipe since Marilla is teaching her how to cook. And since they obviously live on a farm, they grow much of their own stuff. And or they could probably go to their neighbors and also share whatever. Marilla also makes her own wine, which I thought was fantastic. So here, this is Anne with her beautiful red hair. And I love the colors that Jovi selected for that. And those barn doors, aren't they beautiful? And then on this side, I created a DIY little tag. You can also do some journaling on the back. And it tucks into this cute little pocket here with some more of Jovi's printables. How pretty is that with the lantern and the books, since she loves to read. And here we have some more fun ephemera for you. And it tucks in there just like that. More journaling spaces, and it says Days to Remember, Most Special Occasion of All. And then on this side, we have some more journaling spaces. You could probably do some collaging. You can use this as a photo mat. The other side of that doily, some more ephemera here for you. And if I have not already mentioned it, this will be up on my Poshmark. So if you guys would like to check it out, that link will be down below. And then here I did also a video that I featured this on the hashtag Vintage Sewing Pattern Challenge. A little snippet strip, I guess. You could use this as a photo mat, do some journaling if you so wish. Another gorgeous printable of Jovi's here. Isn't that gorgeous, the colors that she picked out? She loved putting flowers in her hair as well. More journaling spaces. And here she is with her friend Diana. And so here I also have a little flip out. I like how it said Matthew, but he doesn't have a drugstore, but I just thought, I was like, wow. Her adoptive parents, one of them is Matthew. And so here we have a little flip out. We have a little journaling tag here. Some more fun ephemera. You can honestly do some more journaling here as well. And also here on that vintage ledger paper. Isn't it pretty, the aging that it has on there? I think it's perfect. And I just envision here and doing her writing, since she loves to write, create stories. And then here, another one of Jovi's gorgeous printables with a sweet little bunny, and it's a little envelope here. Some vintage ledger there. I think I had this way. More journaling spaces, beautiful scrapbooking paper. And then here we have another little tuck spot, and as well as some project life cards for you to do documenting on. And I love how you can see like a forest back there. She loves being outdoors. She enjoys looking at the trees. And then here we have some birds. And then here I also did this on the hashtag vintage sewing pattern challenge, but I lost that footage, so unfortunately I don't have a tutorial on that. But it tucks in here just like this. It's not a very big tuck spot, but I still thought it was cute. And then here we have another picture of Anne with flowers in her hair. She loved them. And here we have a cute little tree, little playing card, and it tucks into this gorgeous printable of Jovi. And then here we have a sweet little doily that I got thrifting. This here is a pocket, and they were all about natural remedies back in the day. They didn't have what we had, and I decided to incorporate some of that stuff here. I just thought it was fitting. Isn't that image beautiful? I love it. And then if we flip on over to this side, I attached another one of Jovi's gorgeous printables. Isn't she stunning? Love this image. And then on the back, another one of Jovi's printables. More journaling spaces for you. And I love the scrapbooking paper here in the back. I think it's super cute. And then here we have another little tuck spot, Jovi's printables. And then I put another little bead here. This here is a tuck spot, and then I added some goodies in here as well. This also came from Dale over at Not Too Shabby Chic. And then here one of Jovi's printables. Again, we got that other little piece of doily there. This is another hidden paper clip. And then this is a little flip out. I didn't mention this is another one of Jovi's printables. So much variety to play with, so much options. I, in fact, did not even get to use all the whole kit. Some more little ephemera here for you. I was gifted these stamps by Tanya over at Psychic Crafts, and I absolutely love them. If she has a tutorial, I'm gonna have to watch it because I adore the way that she made them. They're so gorgeous. And then here, some more of that forest page. Isn't it lovely? I got this from a Smash book and I thought it was perfect. Here I have created a tuck spot using another one of Jovi's printables, and then I took little scraps and I just thought it looked amazing. Here's some more Kara ephemera that she gave to me in some Happy Mail. So pretty. A vintage card. So pretty. And then here, this is like a table marker, so you can use that for whatever you'd like. It tucks in here just like this. We flip on over to this side, we have some vintage stationery, some pocket, or envelope, I'm sorry. Some more luggage printables from Jovi's kit. Isn't that pretty? And that's what it looks like on this side. You can tuck some goodies in there. And then here we have some more stationery, and you can very faintly see a flower there. I hope it's showing through, but it's so pretty. So this goes in here, just like so. All right, moving right along, vintage ledger paper. And then here we have some more writing spaces. Some of the threads I just left there because I thought they would look nice. We have some books. Here we are with a cute little apple there, another one of Tanya's faux stamps. Then we have the gorgeous Anne back here. Isn't she beautiful? And I did a little bit of collaging there. And then this says, friendship is one of the sweetest joys of life. Many might have failed beneath the bitterness of the trial had they not found a friend. And then here you can do some more journaling. And then this tucks in just like this. And the other thing that I wanted to do was have this slip out of there, and you can transfer it to wherever you want in the journal, and or keep it back in here tucked again. So you could have something secret right there, nobody would know. Right? How cute is that? And then I'll put the, oh, another one of Jovi's printables here. You can see this beautiful teacup with those beautiful flowers. And then here, more journaling spaces. You could put some photos. How cute would that be? And then here we have another little tuck spot. And this is embossed paper. And then here we have a little tuck spot using some of that snippet strip. And then here we have another pocket with one of those vellum pockets that my sweet friend MJ sent me. Another little DIY bookmark I created. It slips in there just like this. And one of Jovi's printables that says timeless on there with a basket full of flowers. Here we have some more journaling spaces. This comes from a book. I don't know. Oops. This comes from a book, so I don't know if you can see what they're doing there, but they have all kinds of envelopes. Beautiful Jovi printable here with some stitching all around. And then here we have a belly band with some more stationery. How cute is that? Here she is. Isn't that precious? And I put a little hat there. And then you can do a little bit of journaling here on the back. So this tucks in there just like that. I wanted to leave this a little bit bare so that if you wanted to, you could put something there. And look at this sweet stationery that I picked up from a thrift shop. And then more journaling spaces here. This also came from my sweet friend Dale. And then I put Farm Sweet Farm, and this is another one of Jovi's printables. Another one of Jovi's printables. More journaling spaces for you from that gorgeous scrapbooking paper. Some fun ephemera here. And then of course, the obvious carrots. Everything was homegrown, so I thought this would be perfect. Here we have some more fun ephemera. I also created this on the hashtag Vintage Sewing Pattern Challenge. If you just hit the hashtag, it'll take you to all of the videos for your viewing pleasure. And then here we have a gorgeous dress because Anne is all about puff sleeves. She loves them so very much. We have some stationery here, also gifted to me from my friend Kara. A lovely journaling card with birds. Oops, I put this backwards. And then it tucks in here just like this. Another one of Tanya's faux stamps. More journaling spaces. And then here we have a sweet little pocket. Alright guys, sorry about that. I am back. But yes, I've got this sweet little ephemera here that tucks into this little spot here. And I'm gonna go ahead and have this removed, but it is a sweet little pocket, also featured on the hashtag Vintage Sewing Pattern Challenge. This is what it looks like on the back, so you can also do some journaling. And you have some hidden journaling spaces here and here, so you can have this little flap there. Little compartment for you to do some more secret journaling. And so this tucks in there just like that. And then here, more journaling spaces, some more fun ephemera here. So cute. More scrapbooking paper. Another one of Jovi's gorgeous printables here. And then I thought that she was so cute, so I had to incorporate her into the journal. Isn't that precious? And then her too, she reminded me of Anne. Look at that red hair. Isn't that pretty? I hope it's focusing. And then here, another one of Jovi's beautiful digitals. I did a little music pocket there with some more fun ephemera. And then if we flip on over here, this is the last page of the journal. Yes, some more journaling spaces for you. And now nearing the end of this video, I also featured this on the hashtag vintage sewing pattern challenge, but I did not have a tutorial on this, but I will link a tutorial of it down below from the creator of it. And then I stuffed this with some cute little goodies here. This is a sweet little envelope with some more of Jovi's printables, and you can put some cuties in there as well. And it fits into this pocket. And then a faux postcard, some scrapbooking paper, and a vellum sheet. They're all so pretty. I love the daintiness that it adds to it. I think I had this in the front like this. And then, hopefully it'll fit on camera. But then this flips out, and you have some more journaling spaces here. And then you can put from to and from, which I could probably put from BB's Closet Creations, but I'll leave that up to whoever ends up with this journal. And then this, you can tuck a goodie in here too. And then up here, I also put in a little booklet. So you can take this with you on the go. And you can do some journaling here, and look at that sweet little baby. And these remind me of mini Ideals books. I did a flip through on one of my hashtag ASMR Sundays, which is hosted by me and my dear friend Kara over at my My Paper Confessions. Sorry, I'm still getting used to her new channel name. And then this here's a little vellum pocket, also from my friend MJ, with a little vellum pocket here with some collaging. So you can put some sweet little treasures in there. And this too is a pocket, so you can tuck some goodies in there from your travels. Maybe if you go to the movies somewhere, you can tuck that in there. And also this has some more, like a little poem or something from, for friendship. So yeah, I thought that was perfect. And that wraps it up for me, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this journaling flip through. I know that it was so super long, so my apologies, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. That wraps it up for me. Y'all have a lovely rest of y'all's day. Y'all please take care. And once again, this will be linked up on my Poshmark if you would like to purchase it. All right, you guys, y'all have a lovely rest of y'all's day. Y'all please take care, and bye.